Welcome to the last installment of Medical Meditation. The end game. The end game to me is about understanding why you were going to go on this adventure of meditation, visualization, and intention. When I was sick, I had a lot of toxic thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and understandings about sickness, about health, about where I was, who I was, what I could do, what I couldn't do. And a lot of this were the feelings and the thoughts that were actually creating my body to be filled full of sickness, my intestines especially, because that's where all my emotions lied. So anyway, my intention of life was very limited until I found meditation and visualization and intention. And what happened is that it stifled me. And this was my body's way of telling me I needed help. And there was going to be nothing outside of me, no medicine, no surgeries, nothing that was going to cure that. It was me that was going to cure that. You're dealing with a symptom. An illness is a symptom. And there's something awry in your life. There's just something that is not working right. If it's an outside source like bad water, bad food, cold, too warm, whatever, that's easily fixed. But when you have an illness inside of you from kind of an autoimmune disease, you have to wonder what is causing your body to fight against itself. A lot of people talk to me about, well, what did you do for a diet? I've got to ask yourself, you've got to ask yourself point blank, what is my diet of thoughts of myself, diet of thoughts that I think about myself, the diets of what people tell me who I am are. These will be more toxic than GMOs or anything else. These are the poisons that actually you are trying to relieve. When you embark on this amazing adventure that you're listening to right now about meditation and what I've done and all that stuff, when you embark on this journey is about saying, what am I doing today compared to the rest of my life? Because that's how much time you have. Your life is not a job, it's not a success, it's not about how much money you make, it's not about the guy you married, it's not about anything about that. It is about how is your life. A lot of times it is fear that stops us from succeeding. And this is a lot of what you're going to be dealing with through meditation and visualization. You're going to go beyond your fears and create the life you want. Fear holds us back. It really does. My fear was that I was never going to be anything in my life. And right now I have succeeded at almost everything I set my mind to from the day I made the decision to start meditating and doing this life. Because I chosen what made me happy, and when I'm happy, the next thing that happens is my body is rejoicing, and with rejoice it becomes healthy, and with health, that's what it is. You only have so much time on this planet. You're not going to live forever. But how you fill this time is the most important part. It's about succeeding. It's about looking back at your life and saying, wow, I did that. If you get to the point where I did, with healing myself, with creating everything in my life, you're going to look at yourself and go, oh my God, what can I do next? What am I going to do next? That is the power of this message that I'm trying to send you on the end game. If you're not ready to do this, I suggest you not to do it, because what will happen is I've had a lot of people who started this project and weren't ready for it, and then they made the decision to say this did not work. This is not something you try and then let go. It's something that you move through every day. This is something you set a time up to meditate and visualize. You put the stickies on the mirror, and then when you're done and your health is 25% better, 50% better, 100% better, 1% better, then it's better than not anything at all. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that this is an ongoing process. I have meditated since that day. I find time every day. I do it every day. I set aside time to do it. It's the most important thing in my life, because basically that 20 minutes, that half an hour, that 10 minutes, that 5 minutes, that 1 minute to slow down is the point of getting you happy and understanding and moving forward. If you find that you think that you don't have time to do this, please don't do it. Please don't do it. When you're ready to do it, these videos will be up. Trust me, they will just be here, and you can rewatch them. But please make a commitment to yourself. That's the most important part. The next thing that we're going to talk about is realizing that I never gave you any real information. I never told you how to do this. I told you what you needed to do, but I didn't tell you how to do it. And there's a very good reason why. Because there is 10,000 different ways to meditate. And I want you to search out the one that works for you. I don't want you to look at mine and say, oh, well, this is how it does it, and find out it doesn't work for you. You need to search out. If one meditation doesn't work, try another. Don't sit on something that you don't enjoy doing. Find one that works. Visualization. If something doesn't click with you, look for something else. Do not be afraid. This is how I did mine. I had no information. I created my own. So you need to create your own. Intention. The biggest thing is, look at hypnosis books. Look how to word things. Look how to see things. Look how to feel things. These things are yours. This is like arranging a bouquet of flowers. You're finding out what you like, not what I like. That's why there's not a lot of information about any of this. I told you the path, I just didn't tell you how. And I'm doing it for you to understand how important it is to have you create your own. Do not follow blindly. Test everything. Go and test everything. I'm telling you. Try breath. Try visualization. Try it all. It's a smorgasbord. Don't get fooled by this has more power than that. The only one that gives it power is you. You are the generator behind any technique. So use it. Don't be afraid to move on to a new one if you found one that's more powerful, because that's called growth. Do not be afraid to change. This is yours. Everything comes into you. You make it yours. That is my message. That is the end game. My gift to you is that I hope the day that you're ready to pass on, that you open your eyes and you see the movie called Your Life and you're proud of it. My name is Bob Stickles. You can find me at innerbodyhealingarts.com. Thank you very much. Have a good day.